Good call. Very good call. Now, it's always tough to see the wind, but the effects of the wind can be seen. Let's check this out. Ready? Ghost of Spring 6 hours ago looked great. But as we work our way through, you can see less and less of the San Juans as the dust starts to kick up. Yeah, not a good setup. Across southwestern Colorado, all of New Mexico, we've seen this sort of stuff for today. A lot of wind. Another shot here from Farmington where Daniel Parsons sent this in and the dust was blowing all over the place. Not a great setup, obviously. We've seen a tremendous amount of wind today. It is going to back off, though. After sunset tonight, the wind situation is going to improve. Here's a look at the wind situation right now. Now, these are sustained winds. Raton, 45 miles an hour sustained. That's big time wind. 28 Las Vegas, 30 Santa Fe, Albuquerque in the mid-20s, down to the south, 20s and 30s as far as your wind goes. The gusts, 52 Raton, 53 in Las Vegas, 41 Alamosa, 51 Gallup. These are some pretty beefy winds across the board here. 43 Ruidoso and 41 in Deming. So everybody's seeing a lot of winds for today. Albuquerque looking at 80 degrees right now and those sustained winds, obviously pretty gusty. 70s and 80s to the north, down to the south, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Remember, what we're dealing with at this point is mainly southwest winds here pushing up through New Mexico. So as that's happening here, nice warm winds pushing in here, temperatures being boosted a bit. Here's the main area of low pressure. It's over Utah, going to stay to our north and lift out here. So we're not going to get wet out of this or white. The mountains of Utah and Colorado getting some snow out of this, continuing to see what has been a cold setup for them over the past few weeks because they've gotten the storms and we've gotten the big time winds, and that's the way it's going to stay for us. We're not going to see a lot of storm action right here in and around New Mexico over the next couple of days. Winds will continue throughout the rest of the evening, and then once the sun sets, cooler and breezy conditions throughout the area on Wednesday. The good news is by Thursday, we're going to start to see a little more moisture creep into the east, and by Friday, we could see a few thunderstorms out in eastern New Mexico, which would bring the fire danger down at least a little bit here. But we're not talking about widespread storms here. I think spot stuff across the east will be possible, and it looks like that's how things are going to stay through the weekend. Overall, through the Four Corners tomorrow, temperatures 50s and 60s, partly cloudy, breezy conditions, and over the next few days, largely dry. Could see a sprinkle or two in the Durango area on Thursday, but still not anything that's going to be that big a deal. Across the south and west, partly to mostly sunny skies here. Mild conditions, 70s and 80s. Over to the southeast, it'll be breezy tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures not quite as warm as today, but a pretty nice day. 86 Roswell, 79 Fort Sumner, and 79 in Tucumcari. Your Roswell extended forecast got a shot at picking up some of those storms Friday into Saturday. As you can see, Friday a rather cool day with a high of just 65. Across the north and east, temperatures here in the 60s. This is the area of the state tomorrow that's probably not going to get a huge break. The winds will come down a little bit, but still going to see some gusts around 40 miles an hour. Northern mountains, temperatures going to be in the 60s tomorrow. Could see a spot rain shower, but more than anything else, partly cloudy and breezy conditions. Santa Fe looks pretty good with a high of 63, 65 by Thursday. East mountains, we are going to see things a bit breezy tomorrow afternoon, but still mostly sunny skies. Temperatures in the 60s. Overall, not a bad setup. And here in the metro area, we will see partly to mostly sunny skies. Less wind out there, about 10 to 15 miles an hour. We can handle that when you compare it to today and yesterday. A huge improvement. 7-day forecast, not bad at all. Could see a little bit of wind early tomorrow, but then things starting to back off.
Good. All right. Thank you, Mark.
You bet.
Sports is next.